64 days to go. 10 more seconds. It's always you against yourself, baby. It's the morning session, the 6 a.m. session. So this morning we did our run, and I'm starting the sprints. I introduced them slowly to regular, and then we did incline sprints so we can get a lot more lactic acid. But it's an incline, so it's not going as fast, but still fast enough. Like see that second wind? Remember I told you? It's there. I got it up, but we got to continue that. You brought the pressure, I got to continue it. So it's important to have that wavelength and have that program set for that. And then we got to go to the boxing gym after. I'm going to give him a break, 3-4 hours, and then sleep, get some food in you, rest, a lot of water. Fascia system needs hydration. So I got to make sure he keeps drinking. Drink that water.
Benavidez and Zurdo Ramirez train with non-stop intensity, showing strong discipline and clear focus in every session. Under the guidance of coach Chem Aaron, Benavidez follows a structured morning routine that builds his strength, improves conditioning, and keeps him motivated, helping.
I know there's a lot of things that we could accomplish, and there's a lot of things that we could give back, not only to our people, but to our community. You know what I mean? We got a lot of fighters here. One of our friends painted this. He goes to the first Benavidez boxing gym, the one in Burien. He paints them all himself, so he's a talented brother. So but yeah, this is my dad's design, you know what I mean? This is actually my first time, starting training camp here in this gym.
I hear a lot of love there, man.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
So this is like blood. This is more than just boxing.
It kind of puts me into that place of relaxation. So when I come here to the gym, all my thoughts are in line, and I know exactly what I need to work on.
Him get ready for top-level boxing competition. Benavidez also takes pride in owning his own gym, where he trains with full concentration. He explains that being in that space allows him to stay calm, reset his mind, and mentally prepare for the demands of boxing.
My first fight with him, he came to me. He had a partially torn Achilles, and so that was right before his Angulo fight back in Oklahoma City. And we had about 10-12 weeks to prepare with a partially torn Achilles. And so I did a full assessment. His balance was horrible. His foot intrinsic, so like his feet were all kind of pointing in different directions. The toes were all weird. His balance was horrible, core, everything.
I guarantee you by the time I'm finished, I'm going to be one of the greatest fighters of all time.
So today is a special day. We just got the Ring magazine, and guess who's on the cover? It's been a long time coming, man. I've been professional now 12 years. I've been boxing 25 years. You can see all the work I've done, and I'm very happy. I'm very grateful for everything I've done in my career. I'm very grateful for my people that have been around me.
I think he is an all-time great already in here and in here.
Benavidez shares that whenever his younger brother steps into the ring, he feels concern for the opponent. He knows from experience the kind of damage David can deliver with each punch. Benavidez says his family is the main reason he stays motivated.
And it makes me happy. This is my passion. Like I said, my family keeps me motivated. My wife, my children, my father, my mother, my brothers, and just the people that support me. The type of fighter I am, I've never been an intimidating type of guy outside the ring. Like if you see me, I'm a nice guy, probably people think I won't hurt a fly. But when I get into the ring, it's a completely different story. And it's been like that since I've been a little kid. Since I was 14 years old, people would always look at me, laughing at me. When I was in the gym, before a sparring session, all this, like, we're gonna beat this little fat kid. You know what I mean? He's nothing. I'd get in the ring, a monster comes out. It's been like that since I was a little kid. I feel like boxing is like the best representation of life. You gotta fight for what you believe, and you gotta go all in or not at all. Because if you don't go...
They push him every day to give his best, while boxing continues to be his lifelong passion and main purpose. Mike Holston speaks highly of Benavidez's strong work ethic, recognizing his talent and saying that David's dedication motivates him to work harder, remain disciplined, and aim for success in his own life.
Jim, you're very inspiring. Seeing you work hard every day, I love it. I'm just doing it for cardio, but I see a warrior like yourself, and I'm like, man, this dude's no joke, man. Keep up the great work. God bless you and your family, man. Knock everybody out. Get the belts, get the money, and get out clean.
On the other hand, Zurdo Ramirez trains relentlessly in the gym, declaring he feels fully prepared, calm and confident, with no nerves, knowing he has given his absolute best for this fight. Moreover, Zurdo expresses excitement, saying he cannot wait to step into the ring with David Benavidez, eager to showcase his preparation, determination, and readiness for the upcoming clash.
And calm because I know that I've been working hard for this fight. And I've been working.
At the same time, Zurdo Ramirez puts in constant work at the gym. He says he feels fully prepared, calm, and confident, with no nerves going into the fight because he knows he has done everything he could in training. Zurdo also shares his excitement about facing David Benz.
Almost 5 years ago, my first fight with him, he came to me. He had a partially torn Achilles, and so that was right before his Angulo fight back in Oklahoma City. And we had about 10, 12 weeks to prepare with a partially torn Achilles. And so I did a full assessment. His balance was horrible. His foot intrinsic, so like his feet were all kind of pointing in different directions. The toes were all weird. His balance was horrible, core, everything. He was very weak, but as I got to know him, I saw that the intangibles that he had was his willpower, his ethics, his work ethics and everything was just on a whole nother level. But for him to get to that world champion level,
saying he looks forward to stepping into the ring and showing his preparation and determination in this upcoming matchup. His physical therapist, Chris Wong, highlights Zurdo's strong will and commitment, describing his work ethic as unmatched and pointing out how his discipline sets him apart from others in boxing.
Exciting, and we know each other, and we know that it'll be a really good fight.
How surprised were you that this fight got made? Like, did it catch you by surprise?
No, because he wanted, I wanted, my team wanted, we were working on it to make it happen, and I'm happy and glad to happen right now.
When did you guys start working on it? Because to me and other fans, it came as a surprise. Like, we weren't expecting it.
Yeah, before that he get the fight, I think we was working on it in this fight. And then it happened, and then he just said that it happened during his fight.
Yeah, he last fought against Yard, I believe, in November.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So did discussions start like in October to make the fight happen?
Yeah.
Zurdo combines power, speed, offense, and defense at a very high level. His explosive style and accuracy make him a serious threat, allowing him to pressure opponents with consistent skill and precise execution.
My plan wasn't just to abandon the light heavyweight division. My plan was come up, grab 2 titles, come back down, and make this fight with me and Bilal even bigger. That's exactly what I want to do. That my dream is to become a unified champion. So I'm already there. My foot is already there, basically at the finish line. So it's smart for me to come back down. And obviously a lot of people are worried about the weight, this and that. But like I tell everybody, don't worry about that. Let me worry about that. You know what I mean? And I'm just trying to give you guys the best fights possible, the best fights out there. And then after that fight, when I capture the titles, I'm going and I'm fighting Benavidez. So I'm just trying to give the biggest and best fights happen to the fans. And for me and my legacy, this is really what I feel like I have to do. Nobody tells me I have to come back down. Nobody else tells me I have to go fight.
In the press conference, Zurdo Ramirez shows respect for David Benz, recognizing his strength and telling fans to expect an exciting fight, making it clear that their matchup will be a must-watch event in boxing.
What do you remember most of sparring against David?
It was pretty good, but honestly, as a fighter, I don't remember. I remember that I did many times sparring, but not like being in the ring, like how he moved and everything. No.
Do you think he's evolved? He's gotten better from what you remember?
Yeah, he got a lot better.
Yeah. In what areas do you feel?
Because he throw more punches. He's constantly pushing to the guys, and I mean I just can say don't miss the fight. Be a great fight.
So you're expecting toe-to-toe
Yeah, I'm expecting a war.
The WBA, WBO Cruiserweight World Champion Zurdo Ramirez against El Monstruo David Benavidez, moving up to the Cruiserweight division. A fight that's been brewing for years. They've known each other for